Hello friends, welcome back to Hyderabad now. And in this video today, we're back again in Kollur. And in this video, we're going to explore the latest prospects of Kollur area. In the last 1 year, we haven't seen a lot of development over here in Kollur. If really the growth prospects of Kollur is declining, what are the prime reasons for that? We'll be exploring all this in this video. Starting with, as you can see, we're just beside Anvita Ivana, which is phase 1 and phase 2 of the project which is going on. So phase 1 of the project is almost pretty closer to completion. Phase 2 of the project is going on right now. So at this point of time, you can say this is one of the prominent projects in Kollur. So here we are in Google Earth, and as you can see, this is the entire Kollur area which is over here in this location. And the areas which we're going to cover in this video are primarily the areas which is closer to this road, which comes near Anvita Ivana and goes inside the Kollur village. So there's a proposed road which is supposed to come over here. This green road you see over here is the proposed road. But right now the road you need to take is this one, which goes through the Kollur village and connects over to areas where you have multiple projects from IRA group and other projects which are over here. Also the Delhi Public School which is over here. So we'll be covering the areas which is closer to this specific road. And also this road which connects over to IRA aspiration and extends beyond IRA aspiration and goes towards IRA M3. So in the last 1 year, there has not been a lot of development which has happened over here in Kollur. So even though these roads has been proposed to come over here, but on the ground there is not a lot of development which is happening in this area. So primarily you still have to take this road which goes to the village and goes towards these areas. You have multiple projects out here. You have IRA Miracle, which is another project which is going on over here. You have AR Homes Rise. You have Signature Altius. Even though this part you see is a proposed 100-feet road, but on the ground it's a 30 or 40-feet road which is there. But some of the concerns of Kollur area is definitely inside Kollur, because there's been a lot of road developments which were proposed in last few years, but on the ground not much is happening right now. So if you are looking for projects like IRA, Miracle or Signature Altius, these projects even though are closer to completion, but the roads which are supposed to come are 100-feet roads which is just in front of these projects is still not complete. There's no sign of the road work which is starting over here as well. So starting with, we'll explore why exactly Kollur prospects are declining in the last 1 year and what could be the probable reasons for that. So the number one region is definitely South Hyderabad. So the current government is focusing a lot on South Hyderabad. The prominence of West Hyderabad is declining. But that being said, areas like Osman Nagar, Tellapur and Kokapet are still getting kind of organic growths out there. But areas which are dependent on government infrastructure spending and all are not moving that much forward, like the area of Kollur. So Kollur inside areas are not developing much. The roads are not coming up at all in last 1 year or so. So that could be one of the primary reasons for this. The second point is the tier 1 developers has not started any projects as yet, even though you know that they have a huge land bank out here of tier 1 developers in Kollur. But consider the fact that infrastructure development is not happening out here. That's why the tier 1 developers are not coming up over here. And that is one of the reasons where the growth prospects of Kollur has declined in last 1 year or so. The third reason for this area is definitely Tellapur and Osman Nagar. So Tellapur and Osman Nagar has got a lot of prominence being closer to Neopolis, and that could be one of the reasons for which they are getting organic growth out there. But since the price range of Tellapur, Osman Nagar is pretty close to Kollur, so Kollur price has reached almost 6,000 rupees per square feet, and Tellapur and Osman Nagar is almost close to 7,000 rupees per square feet. So if you're looking at 1,000 rupees difference for square feet, and if you're looking for an area which has huge growth potential, then definitely people are preferring Tellapur and Osman Nagar over Kollur, and that is one of the reasons for which Kollur is not developing that much. And the fourth point is again regarding pricing. So as I just said, like the price of apartments in Kollur is reaching almost 6,000 rupees per square feet, which is pretty closer to the Osman Nagar and Tellapur area. So almost 2 years back, the price difference between Tellapur and Osman Nagar was almost 50%, but right now the difference is almost 15% to 20%. So at that price point, it doesn't make a lot of sense for you to invest in Kollur if you can get good apartments over there in Tellapur or Osman Nagar. So that is why the focus of investors in Kollur area is definitely declining. And last but not the least is the coming up of Radial Road 7 extension. So Radial Road 7 extension is definitely one of the prominent roads over here in Kollur, but that is not impacting the Kollur inside areas much. That is definitely benefiting the area which is closer to exit number 2 and just beside the Radial Road 7 extension. But that road is definitely not helping the Kollur interior areas. The areas near to the Kollur village are not much impacted because of the Radial Road 7 extension. Obviously, there's a lot of investor interest which is closer to the Radial Road 7 extension area, but that's not helping a lot in the Kollur developments as well. So all these 5 points are definitely prominent reasons for which the growth prospects of Kollur area has declined in last 1 year. And if the infrastructure development doesn't happen over here in Kollur, or the road work doesn't start over here, the prospects might not improve in next 1 to 2 years as well. So that's pretty much it. It's a quick update of latest developments of Kollur and the growth prospects of Kollur in last 1 to 2 years, and what is the growth prospect which is coming up in Kollur in next few years. So I hope you like this video. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.